morning, Virginia. This is Virginia This Morning.
All right, we're having some good times already. Listen to this, the real estate market during the past few years, you know, it's been like a roller coaster ride. It's a great time to buy a home, but if you're a seller, it is more difficult to unload a property without really taking a serious hit. But some simple home improvement tips, they might be the thing you need to add a little pizzazz to your home and making it more appealing. Richmond area entrepreneur Gina Chapman is here to tell us all about it. Great to see you, Gina.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for coming back. All right, tell us why we need to spruce up the home before you put it on the market and how that really can set yourself apart.
Right. You want your house to look new and nice as it can. And one of the easy things you can do is paint. But before you paint, you have to do things like patch holes. So for example,
there are a lot of holes in the walls, right?
Like your son threw a truck down the stairs and it hit the wall.
Like that.
Oh no,
how about a couple more?
And here's another one. There you go.
Yes.
So you can dig into the joint compound, and this is one of the most fun home maintenance things you get to do.
Okay.
Yes, you get to put in a small amount. You don't slather it on, a little bit, and you just very carefully wipe it over. There you go, and you put it on, and then what you would typically do is when it fully dries, usually in about a day, you give it a light sanding, put a little more on if you need to.
So you want to give it some time to dry, though, Jana. You not necessarily want to sand it and paint it right then and there, because what will happen then?
It won't look good.
Okay, it won't look good. Yeah.
You'll see the patch when you're done. They do make some quick dry joint compound, but for a homeowner doing it themselves, you probably don't want to use that because you'll end up with your spackler stuck in the spackle, so you could skip that.
You know, and a lot of these little repairs, they're not going to cost an arm and a leg, though, to do, right? But it can really save you money in the long run, right?
No, it's just about polishing your home a little. And when you're done doing this and you've primed it, you want to kind of repaint a nice neutral color. You know, don't paint it like one of these bright greens or a bright purple. You want to go towards the end of the color wheel, something neutral, because your taste might not be what someone else's. You might think that yellow is gorgeous and it reminds you of sunflowers, and the other person will walk in, the potential buyer, and say, oh my goodness, that's awful.
I love the name. This one is called Pure Joy. It might be pure joy for you, but not necessarily for the potential buyer.
Right, not necessarily for somebody else. So you pick something neutral, and if you're painting it yourself, which is some people find it fun to paint. So if you're painting yourself, there are some tools for a homeowner to kind of get a nice finished professional look. One is you want to get the nice blue tape.
You need
the tape. Professional painters don't necessarily use it, but for a homeowner doing it, you probably want to do this. Yeah, put some tape on. Go for the nice name brand tape. Don't get the no name brand. It doesn't work as good.
It just says tape.
It's you don't want blue tape. Yeah. The other thing is, this is one of the things I love. You want to try?
Oh yeah.
See, it has a little wheel and a little pad.
I have used these before.
Yeah, and those are always fun to use around windows and doors. You just kind of put a little paint on it and shoop, shoop, shoop.
Because it has these little wheels right here.
And
it's very exact.
Yes.
As well.
You wheel that along your window frame and you have nice results.
And voila. All right, how about some new knobs? What can that do to your home?
Well, you want to upgrade your kitchen and bathroom as much as you can. You don't need to do major renovations, but a little updating can go a long way. So for example, your bathroom can look a lot newer and nicer if you just put some fancier knobs on. And these knobs are like $3, and they're a little bit fancier than maybe the plain ones you have.
It's like brushed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like a brushed kind of pewter look to it. But you can do that in your kitchen or your bathroom, and it will instantly give it a little bit more style and pizzazz.
A little pop, too.
Right, but remember, don't go too crazy.
No, not pure joy. All right, we have about a minute here.
Okay, well, the other thing here, you see a light fixture you can replace. If you have a light fixture that looks like you're about to go on stage somewhere with all the big bulbs, put a new light fixture, put a new faucet. This one I love because it is fingerprint resisting. Look, touch it.
Look at that. You can touch it and no fingerprints.
No, which is
You were
helpful.
saying, Gina, you were trying to sell your home a few years ago, and what were you doing?
Right, well, every time people were coming to look at it, you were frantically wiping down everything in the bathrooms, whereas this, you can see, you just touched it and there's no fingerprints on it.
No fingerprints on it at all.
Right. Don't forget to caulk.
Last tip here?
I would say caulk everything. Make sure your shower and your trim is caulked. And if you don't have time to paint and you have some scuffs, get the magic eraser. Because the magic eraser is
truly magic.
They are magical, yes. You just can take them on your trim around your and just very lightly scuff out the marks.
It really is. It's just a regular sponge, but there is some magic inside.
There is. I don't know what it is, but it is magical. So
fantastic.
Yes.
Gina, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you.
And we wish you luck selling the home. All right, want to get a check of weather with Miss Carrie Rose. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Greg, and good morning to all.